whole lot into discussions. And okay, when the panel are seated, we'll look at it. And okay, so Sunday, if you just join us, let's recap. Edomoa Omobo Chi Ekosia, the vice president. Ewo baby Omonhene no Chi Street Diako True Vine. As I speak with you, Wakodu True Vine. Na penifo one party executives nomine PCs ahodo nyina ne former members of parliament ne parliamentarians chese obia ehia o True Vine ho a oni omo etwetwe nkomo se ne mekan ne bo no ndu a obeba manhia be hia na nanom atrankonya adwabo regional house of chiefs na bodu mienu a wakohia asofo na non compare mo no nso one enkremo force so ahia o central mosque na they also ekobia no akọ eno na watie simu achasa wo hwe ministers wo Ghana hodo nyina omunyina be ka no ho na omo boje no so no achese see about me I don't know so why guy be say say that picture we dey me fair I put everything aside. I said the way whoever captured this picture, I know this picture will trend pa wound to me and then over next time I go to me fear now what I yes honorable once upon a time there was a man called Baumia, whether he's going to be the president of Ghana come 2025 or not. This picture speaks a lot. And no as it is no mami endi twa kakra na mabeja for no me show manim so mbeba betenase ne adwotwe nkomo asase jima ufri mampo na eba na wabedu dodo vi so free kantinkro no na eba na traffic na demosi a monka mo bra mo ana de bia mo se me nyambre ma mo na me nyabra ma mo so a muni ha emom sa no pa betwetwere se a bomoden hye ne so se wo hia asphalt toothbrush Fibo Ventures de abedwa so emofra de no ye prince oba no princess ana penifo no evidence executive friendly and Galaxy yawo Afri-Fresh herbal toothpaste aye medicinal e boss se ho ban kama mo anumuti utimi titibidi frey you pen do support to 053 5452263 053 5452263 ewo Paul Segolane Dimpa Natural Health we yem and a doctor catch say when you ulcer diagnosis ni nyina show na ojo when you yama unra there ne symptoms no bo yem ye wo sha aduane to yem a na twaw obo ano twetwon wa kiritimi ye o ya utitimi ye o ya saa ebo ano wani so abiru kakra bi oda wo na udidi a otimi say enyam ye bibi sound minim ulcer symptoms ne bia kan ho fo ani kire second floor wala star was the chem so Manshia Kwano so your number 0245 118434. Sorry, 0245 118434 and 0246 744 744. Bibi Betmas Sana Yemshay.
Nanapi Amijumnie Continue Mijumnie Nanapi Amijumnie Nana Continue Mijumnie Asa.
The news that natural mineral water from clean water tanks enriched with natural minerals sourced from over 100 meters underground is undertaken through purification, whereby a highly skilled personnel equipped in modern state-of-the-art laboratory run all standard tests. Purity is 100%, and you can be rest assured it's coming from Obibini Blackman Company Limited. Yeah, the Z natural mineral water be jaswa obia say ye ponto a ye abedin to wedding bibi bia wo ye bia no serve Z natural mineral water na obenya ye wo Breman Westbrook to Junction Chrono Main Road Enkran Atomic Ashoman Ena Sunyani Matt Roberts your number no 0244 620294. Afei woda sorry e wona se tfiu to ase etwetwen saa eduma bia wotim se wotokra ye titiriti wona ntribu onom so ana aye number se bibi twa wokra wonte jesu obi na be ka kire wo ebure bi se timi tutu a ebe ka wato ho entimane enka wonto ansa. Sciatica is the pains from the waist under buttock through to the foot. na chese me define sciatica na ama no ne expect there and one 21st clinic wo do ani echo pm 21st clinic a obedi adanse and no nanche no all disease sickness from your head to toe we treat there come from us for niche 21st clinic aso ye bia wo Ghana ha lab and scan service, massage and machine treatment. I would do. Yeah, dear Bibidro kind. 15 branches, Ghana, Hanomo, Kumasi, overseas, Alpha Radio Chain, Council Quarters, Call Junction, Obuasi, Domi Market, One Cry, Sunyani, Tachima, and Kraza headquarters 020540311311. Now, Mammy Kwahomano so namine Alfred Obin to Chinkomo. Now, I am member of parliament for BBNI na Anyaso. Now the Akobane say it's been alleged or transporting Crawford Ako Tuaba Amanoni Adine Kofa Pinche Baye. Honorable Fred Obin, good morning. Hello, Honorable. Honorable Alfred Obin. Try and get him back on the line. Okay. Aiming Scientific Clinic. I say ya. Just say I share stroke, fertility, and chronic disease. Mami here. Honorable Alfred Obin watching.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to say. Okay. Now, the entity say watching Crawford free Kumasi Dom Ediomo Baba register my house and say who say elections we are on NDC for to me every some allegations where which they say.
Oh, my chair was here for the chair or take a course or you ran so. Mini and the Mote, no creba kumpo any. No. Registration exercise through. Yeah, me hear me say na previous ones, no, that is the main registration, no. Then call for be register because I don't know the one register a bit to me adwene. Enti promunya register we here no transfers no micro center for me call home poda. And na me said akra follow on to say me who saw footage no say NDC Mrantia no almost yes propaganda no man me could be said is a figure square here. The reason why my transfers no main family clearly actually say any panel so Ashanti region and now we're him fine presidential I mean only one constituency nationwide. You have your bet to be Ottoman me flag bearer resource maybe corner so obetuno bibieni okotono wo hemfa na Ottoman one ebeko a flag bearer ho na wie bibieni ahyanso be quite constituency last election as MP no maybe NDC for close to 18,000 votes difference.
Oh okay.
Again ebema me ma panic say me kwakọ basem krofo normally no more basem krofo no me constraints no empirical evidence that say amanfo bi mo basem krofo free constraints but ha me because after 14 days no o mo atwa me fa ne bi 1,000 ayifo no 1,000 people na on between atwa o mo akọ me so me imagine no nya dia me hwe 1,000 2,000 na can say e be affecting me. I'm going to beat NDC candidate not less than 20,000 in 2024 elections. 3,000 vote to 3 more. My target be at 20,000. And I'm going to say 19,000. MP so crowd we need one vote to crash
majority.
Presidential here. And also no Senipan West Ashanti region. Na Otuama MPP flag bearer a cup bucket back so betun will be gaining a cup bucket back. Why would I waste resources? Say Brana Betuno. 20 NDC for the operating in an Okrebia or Muankasa normal no woman crop fire can and be normal person footages be now I can say I am to know slow belusio not say I public crime family needs it's never true.
Okay. Araba friend of me, Medasiano pay. Okay. Footage way now. Let's hear it.
All right, no problem. What they are saying, no problem.
Yeah, Sylvia, you back home so I feel them now.
Wait. So all the allegation is this. Anyway, now me war aiming scientific for as ye I may catch will say a bibidro over 20 different certified medication for different medical conditions. Our Food and Drugs Authority, a Ghana Standard Authority, Ajia Tuma Mo de Sayade, Seba stroke, fertility issues, and chronic diseases are Fakodine, Amen Scientific. Yawachima Techiman, Kwada so Kwanso, Komasia, and a race course in Shanimu, Ewo Kejetia for your best and holistic medical treatment. Herbal treatment there. Amen Scientific. The number is 0277 001234 0277 001234. Otia Second Rural Bank, your savior in rural banking. Otia Second Rural Bank PLC. Yen and I say a ba or jifususu. Say current account, a savings account, infant trust and minor account, fixed deposit account, salary loans, salary advance, fast track loans, Jumayefo bia wo pe bidia twa ho a year ana akuafo mabosia fakwada otu asekan ogefo no won yen yawo macro historic advantage yen din hwani mu adwira sepebu okrom enkenkan so swame Dr. Mensa Lancer Chemist Dynamo na eba say electronic transfer like Western Union e-switch mobile money bank and bit say mobile money transfers Ghana Pay MTN Moma ye di ho juma pa Kofi Aseni headquarters your number is 0504 842957 0504 842957 na ye kuya nima anesa Liberty Conference Jumedie Basso nyame yaduma 29th June ewo Jubilee Park na theme no ye I shall marry Genesis 2:24 Mama Esther eba Jumedie ase sanso so ena Deacon Samiba enso ba Jumedie ase Minister Kwame Jedu enso so eba 6 a.m. sharp na Jumedie na so ewo Jubilee Park. Don't forget yours truly Omanhene Yaw Boakye and a crew will be leading. Glory, hallelujah. Make a date. Time Herbal Mixture. Obetum so wo ha na wo honam ye obibi no anuma enwonwono onkoto dwe kikabom e ho so ani so achi wo kakra wo didi a wonte da aduane no kra wontumi ni na afi a wo bi tisi wo so na wotiri dwaw malaria no oyi ni ti pomodena so benya Time Herbal Mixture for general bodily pains and loss of appetite and malaria fever. Get Time Herbal. Afi Time HH a immune booster. It supports you and your general well-being. It rashes no ne niam bi egugu ne niam bi enkoso ne nyinara be dey e be free honomo ja Time Herbal Mixture in capsules and Time Herbal Mixture HH Herbal Mixture Time Herbal Mixture 0244 417 669 Mami Abe e wotana so apatrapa new site apatrapa Johnson ukopie mo honoma be ma waye mre wo mpem Obada Bridjo, Obama no so fan there from as baba so candre. Fabred, a Joe Yamafa. Na acquired to sell hospital there fabric, fabric. A face stomach ulcer. A face hernia and quay and I cho and so soon I done a deal nipedium. Mammy Abe say Abofrani cha and I say cocoa. na de edi ho akotene pa no sickle cell na bibia enkoso kama Freya was 0243345 0243345 na bibia akoso kama alazi juma kwaba
online
no problem to say
adom na so
bibia boko ya do ba dia se
akwan na omo ye wo mahayi much roundabout so am here it's very important pa
very
na ye be no nim so masi ahei ti me fa say ye na fa yesi no
wo be lucky
akonwa
hwe ye de nyame aseso de wa bedu yan share 3-day tour of vice president. Is it going to make any impact? To what extent? Na probo na okono so na pemini mochama kasa or see the breaking the age is non-negotiable. BPN we besesa. Officer o mabo Jumadine e was Ghana for 12 so. We a party ba definitely that is where but the old tewa ono etie anopay no. DNT and I was say nadwene ba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so na December utimi kotena also okotora ba ma no. Taking into consideration the economy and other issues are man for complaining. Maminchio.
Yes, on my mindasi. Menchia Sompa atie for na hwefo nyina no pay. Menchia na mata nkonya na na Omanhene. Asebe osebu nso to so menu na wonkwa so.
Towo ya obo ahia kuma ho. Godonji.
Na asem kotoa.
Okay.
Second in command Ashanti Kingdom. Na menchia na naja asane Omanhene so party for ebechia. Amachi start adwuma no Atinga Junction. Ntino ohwe dom a abotwi abotche de aba abehia yewra kwan ade se abro agent ase so.
We were surprised.
Yes.
Me when I heard it I was like how?
When you cry ni nipa bi on person buy so munya so emeka ho. Unse na ye Santano Greater Kumasi constituencies.
Just some good.
I mean, you see, this friends in Noah, a trouble me who share no man. And if look, that is why reporter Abba say you compare Baumiane a year John Mahama, Baumia a far ahead, way ahead. When it comes to go be a Ghana for pen say. Umedi a year or minus so.
I prefer.
And I think say yes.
The NDC disagree totally.
And so Omufu say, yes, see NDC a popular party. And you know, Omufu say it doesn't add up. Say party or a popular, and the candidate any popular. Now, what about Jonathan? What about Sanasa Wankasano? It smacks of, I would say, a myopic appreciation of the political dynamics in this country. Because there were instances that party be stronghold was sponsor candidates to go to parliament. Now obi a party be a sponsor no abayene. You understand? So another be na party other ne aura etimi di obi bedi man panya so bedi masebedwane.
2012 John Mama was more popular than the parliamentary candidates.
Yes,
because he won over 300,000 more votes.
Yes,
than the candidates are yes. Members of parliament.
Yes, and it is so because candidates.
In 2020, Akufo-Addo was more popular than the candidates.
The candidates
because Skirt and Blouse be brave by man.
Yes, man.
Omulusu MPP lost 30 seats, and Akufo-Addo gained more.
And that is the more reason why young Kofo Biakeke so made the party anymore. We don't just pick anybody because the party is strong. You think the party is popular, or you think the party no. And I will continue. Let's pick anybody.
But election is also about party.
It is. It is. But
it's MPP and NDC. Movie said 2024, it will be centered on the personality leading, other than the party.
Of course. Because you know, John Mahama di man penini bi pen.
That's true.
And now Oseba. In fact, he stands as the most unfortunate man penny Ghana because. Ono penny man penny na all pass second term wa or ye. Ebi si that. So be a man penny was me per second term. Now, fe worry me who be that say ABSC. Mama hold that record of being Omanhene Yaw second time worry being sida. And the Ghana for looked at him as a person, the integrity, the credibility, the output or performance as Omanhene Yaw. You understand? And same goes for Ira Akufo-Addo on Subiti Mahama in that elections. It wasn't about the party, because the party even just serves as a machinery or the oiler, fueling Nipakrono, whether he wins or loses. But we don't just pick anybody somewhere, somebody party, and because credibility of the person matters in elections. Into my that matter no, but me election no, me did say new December 10th. Not Ghana for a breaking record of party or court in the third term.
Isn't that
government?
simple?
It is not. O man sabi ufio obusuam kura ka se nto so aba woni bebre. If you say election when you put mu asem. But we do projections, we do predictions because enipa hodjuma na eye. Na hodjuma so awaya na ache say obana wo kono betima dinkune. O ma hwe. But me am to awo nyina no. We are youfa. And that's all man say. You see, I see about the green economy. The fourth industrial revolution. Where the world is ruled by digitization and IT. Also, we'll be training 1 million youth in IT. So, when you do that, we're getting by no one was seeing. And I'm more about me too. Edition is also me too about digitization. You know, a child will say, "Where penny bia, where abreast with the current times."
Okay.
Where penny bia, he understands. Say, maybe I don't know. We live in the computer world, we live in the world of ICT, we live in the world of digitalization, and that is why I was saying about be training 1 million youth. Again, we are business.
1 million youth training or more for what's the purpose?
ICT in ICT.
So omunya nimdie wo ho.
Nimdie wo ho, e betim require export bi.
Okay.
We export some of the youth are training in ICT. You see, he believes that we need to
like
formalize.
India,
yes. Like
for the Malaysian tigers.
Export I expert in yes. That's what we seek to achieve. Sometimes when you export resource people now or persons now, amount generate enough to say revenue. Some of them even go and they give back to the country by way of remittances.
Okay.
You understand? Now Africa can have a abwa a drive industrial revolution now enter the fourth revolution now again we are a businessman and now say what to but we say it's going to use our gold to stabilize our currency. Now what you move NOPA on say almighty Ghana you two gold at least in commercial quantities. I can speak for Boakye 124 years today or now. Right. Before we came to power as a government, we had 8 tons of gold as our reserves of Bank of Ghana.
After 120,
I'm telling you,
New Montabe Kamu.
Just say all the Canadian
almost all the gold.
Yes,
gold companies. No,
our gold reserves in this country
companies, no.
Since in Kroma,
8 tons.
Yes, 1 ton of gold. 1 ton of gold now, $64.5 million. 1 ton of gold. 8 tons of gold, just about $512 million. Just say, and no say, I'm money we are there. A talk or do a corner need be near the Queen's car. Me now can say, between 2017 and now, there were 28 tons of gold.
That's more than 20 tons of
account. Now, in back orders are going to buy. But we are, and now, ma, and now the suggestion they say, Nana, let's bring out this policy called Gold Exchange Program. That is the broader policy. Oba for my own, Gold for You program, and then Gold Reserve Program.
Okay.
Discussion I will just center on the Gold Reserve Program. And on the buyer Minerals Act, Amagana of what CSA. So small scale miners no go to gold. Government should have the first option of buying the gold, and that is why Baumiamo a trigger. Sir, there is a clause or section in the Minerals Act no, to actually buy the gold no, a small scale miners no, and also no atom. That's the more reason why I'm not saying there were 28 tons of gold. Now the broader vision is that we aim to get 200 tons of gold by the time and that will translate into $132 billion. 200 tons of gold. $132 billion. When you say China, I saw currency.
Yeah.
China has about 6,000 tons of gold. Now, if 200 tons of gold, $132 billion, 6,000 by say
1,000 crowns.
Yes, it's a what to a man, Sargino, a new one. And these are Nimdiane Adrincasia, Ira Muhammad, with all respect. Omuni bis, Omuni Sargino be. Because you see, what the man penny? O say, Ira Mos, we are not going to take on for say, oh, yes, spare driver. The Ghana former 2 million. Now, young saw her as the main driver. And I refuse now, I sent to my wife, the Edekwa Buchian. Atetia Pansam say, Kuntebe. In fact, you stand as the president or second time Ghana for a farmer. I did that twice. And to own our dibida. Now I make it impact biano. And the only bidanoa or white rat, the ideas air drive on man. Oh, me no one was a man chance.
The NDC says Baumia as vice say Okase ne ideas air driver economy na. Today the economy is also in tatters. All the figures and other things show say Ghana they were on him. You take the exchange rate, you take bank rates and other things are any minor mukra. You hear people say how do you juxtapose that to say your mama ekona atitia pansam and you hear the same thing? What's the difference now? Dear Nema a dance on say your mama time no Ghana for to Abama because we experience hardship and worse governance as compared to today. What is the difference?
Okay, so the first thing is that it is a buyer on the wrong premise to actually compare Mohammed's presidency to Baumia's vice presidency. You're not being fair to discussion. We do a best argument. Nibia say they compare Baumia as vice to Muhammad as president.
Are you then taking Baumia out of economy? We say yentimi fanan toto home because yes and then on Kahuana. Because he has owned up, say he's part of it.
Baumia hasn't said anywhere, say on Kaba.
What I'm saying, the vice president has owned up, say Papa ne boni na okahun.
Say young corner Salem just give you this tragedy.
Okay, well, give me that tragedy. Let me understand.
Ghana for should not judge the MPP on the last couple of months or a year. Yeah, dear Bano, so you couldn't feel much.
Okay.
So after Babamuno, economy now grow at 3.4%. Our first 4 years, averagely now 7%.
That's right.
So it tells you, say, before COVID, before Russia, Ukraine, before US for no, the policy, stranding one more currency against other foreign currencies, no, the economy was better. In fact, on mine, in 2022 January, the cedi was around 5.8 to $1. It has said, your buffer $1 no 4.2 no. 6 years into our government, it was 5.8. It is a $1 at 4.2. Now 6 years, it was 5. Yeah, within 1.5 years, no, a big jump from 5 to 15. Oh, they were born with crown.
There's a major shake-up.
And some of us we read wide until we just wanted to know what's the problem. In July 2022, no May 2022, US for the policy buy, but they increased their monetary policy rate from 1.5% to 2.5%.
First time
in May 2022, and not a whole effect. And within the last 18 months, UK Prime Minister's for resign. Unka kwasi kwati Ghana ne share kwasi kwati. Chancellor of Exchequer. Who's also resign?
Yeah.
Because for the first time, na dollar no ahoden any pound na shaky. Ghana's economy is 80% vulnerable to external shocks, and we are import driven. Your crab be deba. So the more now crab on certainly pressure about a year currency. And like it or hate it, you can never underestimate the impact of COVID. We are seeing the economy. So this is almost all better. Share just to chip in this. When him say one of the reasons are Edeko doom so, Edeko IMF and Mahama was doom so. What was Mohammed's antidote to doom so resolution? Or say one of them was that Ghana for charge funds do one guy. Enti tamana omwo ho no. Niema see we are saying tima you call IMF ema economy no ye nose dive no. If compare the two MPP. Well, 6 years into our government, everything was intact. And the last 1.5 years, because of the impact of the COVID, on my show, Ghana has a CA. Government makes basically 3 payments. But we have a compensation. Compensation is salaries and interest on loans. And now, back also so a friend subsidiary payments. And no, to say capitation grant in this hand. Any award statutory payments.
That's right.
It's a common fund.
Get fund.
Those
national health insurance.
Yes. I could have a toll of this on any government in this world or in this country. And they say, "Obit nefie." Say, "Say it may fort nefie na ochimpa." Now, on productivity call for
there's no output.
Now, who say kucha moka because man omo yer na this kabiba. Omo tifie 1 week, 2 weeks. A bill and a shift. Be seen the cross shift. Maybe answer that recover from the shift. Now, all these things need this care mom. Need your moka, free water, free electricity. Okay, in your Emma Mojomi near Momo tokens be.
Yeah.
All these monies. Yadi magana for to actually cushion Ghanaians to free food no money. In the midst of these difficulties, government flagship programs January die. Yan far more dumni are dying. Ba be mo na nyema nkoye but we so Ghanaians say ya ba ye be XYZ. Ye be free education. Sad be na to force akọ pound cars be also ambulance and then you baby you buy a better ambulance na me be na man emodin mahama obey o man emodin on catch on say admafo warning say oba mo be amfa ka tantum me hana because man enkoyi ba ko ba na IMF no ku for ba IMF no o say IMF kra no a there is money somewhere you buy a be freeway you buy a be say mahama so ba o man so IMF on the one oba so oba one yama na honeymoon 2 memo bia man who so say or the akatuan to move a hanajene and oba ready. The point I'm making is that it is true omampenia dia to mobeka untum be say whom am I to come and sit aside the omampenia come na adwene ye na etim bi but oman mokwan da kire ye ifrebu so crew ye so am ta change me ka kire mo am work ta kwan so say mo to abetia ba o me say apa mo Takwan we die. The best of the boss mother so because some interchange yes.
So to abetia
ba umia na be free so one be takwan.
Za ban ba be.
Na so unim the wo yere nim ba ya na hwe wase. So fly. Nya ya yasa ba ya beto aso ba wi. Askwa nya ne ko ku for start ye and this by 8 years o month me an wi ene asa kwa ba be.
I brew to
free. Ai nya ne kwa ba yasa ba be. Mo tre de ne sa fantastic kwan su. Mo so mo hwe de yes. Yes. Omunye ekwan bia papa Ghana ha bia ya ne kroma bia na mpipi ne ba na ba be. In fact and now free be kwa about eko Santos about one ma sa kwa no so no mo amko for abusuan fam we ya biem
ya mo ye
u free ho ko ti use dancing ko hwe ya biem rango fo mo he omo ya kwa anadwo nyina Ashanti region has the largest road network in this country. In the Kwano, oh, yeah, cross a 1 year. And now, far Quabri is quite so, Quabri is consult, yeah, Kwani be. In fact, Boom require Cosa Dang Master, yeah. Mawukwan ye nti so woto na se wo de wadwin na ne se ya kasa mamu a eno a ne se fu abu akoso ne amamu ma wo de a enya kakra even though it's important is a determinant one of them in determining how government is faring but nyano nkwan ye de bu man and just 2 or 3 decisions the people but matanya upside down am an to me
what makes you think sir if the NDC comes to power acquire no money to us why
because of their track record because acquire be anyone okromu ha e major road and this by ya almost that 2 money I'll give you examples of Sofline I'm an example of Scott Brewery acquire ko atonsu ko bridge that has junction one na to say me kwa no me hu de ntia sa come to me here say because it's a bridge no me do be na yam say eh me sa bridge
high school no
yes enti omo ba enfie nwoche omo anye do you remember what the reporter by say Sofline was the great Ashanti project and it was terrifying to the military administration enti omo no de reporter be phase 2 phase 3 he enti bibia kroma be sem de me kan wo me say ogere nyanza wonkoda Ashanti region said ye niema no e besre mu MPP na obonwum bizisi e ba masao ka nim sa asesa o party asa na yo haniu se o no ma met na so ma me enhwe wi na se o step mother ba o wi ya ba because me de ene de obetinka se wo dan ye ma bosom nkunu enti mesra mu enya se o man no de nyama aye cause ya na e da bi but a process it na ba omian koma odi o se me ba flat rate o se me port o se me ba
flat rate no patch say
o patch say no fanza o kra na me fra bo say bi at 40 footer container na bi 20,000 Ghana cedis. That is what everybody is paying. You can actually predict there is probability say about 3 months time kra no a 20,000
and found dollar rate ne
whatever dabi and you be charging cedis and you can na bi oniama chene ba na dollar e ba na ne man so ska also the bay na ma bi 20,000 e bi na
apart or dollar ne be ba na nam 40 ni ade
yes and he says that is what is going to be done and I don't know my phone no and good for bonabaso correct on that no and so what we are saying is that fans are about me agene Ghana ha no enye fluke muncha one policy a me can say be change the fate of this country I be Mahama odi mampanida no person was aba watena akire no there na o se oba obeye 24-hour economy is it a policy Oman 24-hour economy a policy it is a function of demand and supply. What radio hey mopon edi because mo say nkofo eye etie radio na adwunya na programs cost nkofo ti obi o tam otie radio filling station wa here on point nyan nzo cars eba enti obanya market ontum but your man pon no ebo na no atum because na no cars anya mo man pon say dey was nka eye no they say udu bantima ho a omo na mo amachire ye ma emuma ye muta ma de echi na ibi asabasa enti niam a odi begu akwan mu ene be ma sa 24-hour economy no etimi I realized that in itself is not a policy I would be dry asun
Joe Ahome ma me na me ma Francis Dodovia Kwaba Francis the bomb to say the vice president is in town for a 3-day tour. They say he's popular, preferred as per Asema Professor Masapon. The NDC says they are questioning it. Omufi say does not add up. Now I'm sure as I see Jumadi Atujano say policy wise ne ode and it's wadi hu papa by about me. Maminte also from your end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Economy ne di Ghana for nyɛ hu liete. Enti
we ba umi efrimu a enye yi ubisa sa se jima se be ma na de okay nyina no obetimi yi na efrim o se o mentimi nka mentimi nya wi but the fact is that Dr. Bawumia obeka nsema okru we mu da wakana ba ko akana mienu o mampanyu crowd ni ho adanse
already
na yeah the more economy now is we head of economy management team na economy na is here oh as I say jama betra o kade oh the defense be na obo it is the most difficult time to become MPP communicator.
Really?
Because we be enkoyi. Yeah. Search ni a odi ni so abekwan we ya mutu abama NDC a ye nya na ade nya no. Ebosrem ka. Onwa ka say nim say intro. Because NDC a party a ye ka between NDC ni MPP Ashanti Region Development. NDC dikai. On mine with free Jerry Rollins time Asante ha ya develop who has a party bia about my under this fourth republic. And it's about time we say and ya to about my
because what developer Ashanti Region.
Oh yeah.
Show
huge
proof.
Yeah, huge projects. Now Daniel Rollins na static yet here. Daniel Rollins
yeah.
Akwaji facility World Bank Saturday you nya front na there.
Yeah.
And over here. Yeah. Yeah by here the your mama ye see you. Healthcare. What shall I say? So what I say? Among many road network now can who is a one now who don't want to be road network. We did some road networks in Ashanti region. One prior Vana Ashanti resort him there yet Kumasi Metro Gwa. Bridge na pra food traffic for me. I sing sa bridge no one it's a huge bridge no. One among many others. Yeah, quite bonfire junction quite na there. Yeah, quite be e wo kro we mu e na timamofo no nim say ye e na ye na better be defend ba obi be gold for there and there ya ka say gold for oil akosi ye say akosi say wo kro we mu gold for oil akosi say fuel no ne bo aba form bema enya agro bi e na ye die wo ye nya bre pa kana fo nya bre anti sa won sansam no de fa to nchen kra na ye de ye nwen ye ho ye na de 24-hour policy aba sa won ti asia bisa na nchiro mu yi won ti asia bisa na nchiro mu yi we try be kase na Bawumia say obey IT export ni pa 1 million o export o makon o export o mu akon
obey training 1 million
e de o makon kroben so kroben bisa no kura o de o mu koso India ni a no o ti India o operate IT e o ho e operate ma UK for no o de o mu koma India for as the yan kwada bi o kroma say de di agro it is not true. Dadane and Trona or Mu Achano, a bit of person, but this time around, thank God, say, the second of phone you want to. You do not hold. O breaky 80 bena o breaky. 80 the hina o breaky. Under this economic conditions. Yeah, among Mono. I said the Oyan Kwame. Yeah.
Yes.
Yika in Chinica Crown, Nyadwa, Meko, Meboa. Bibia Kafran I am quite. Now I have a time I can't swam around about we there. I who be da and I say bin see kukrom had our be kaka we say I don't tell to about Bawumia. Bawumia na said himself away.
One is sorry.
Bawumia on said himself away. Ya na Kumasia who MPP who drop out broma. Menu ti Kumasia fititi. President Kufuor nyina time. Who MPP who do.
And as say new hobby.
Na ho. Won tin sem okro wem. What I say about no nsia na wakɔhye dem na wada watupu no wada enti untin sem wekoso go and ask people cause on do man ko be say man no mo kancho and I was reading new also search one of them chama is half an chama or say there's a party in Ashanti region sabeboa ka chem sabeboa mo amu chama na eka
but the narrative can change.
It cannot change. There's no magic. Confanoche be any wo be sababium. Confanoche be any wo be sababium. E ga confanoche ya o de sikadwa ko fiefre soro bae. Be be any wo be sibium. 6 months to election. Ya dey na ba obi ade na obe. Obe change dey. Say ya na ye kora kwakoto abama na we. Say ya na ye kora kwakoto abama na we. That is it.
It looks like the NDC, you are so cocksure you're winning the election, and there's a certain complacency.
There's no complacency. We are working towards that. There's no complacency. Yeah, we need Abano Yaw. obi enu wa complete.
So do you agree or you disagree? Say Bawumia seemingly popular than your candidate.
How do you compare my support put to a economic
info analytic
and about EIU economic intelligence unit poor and standard and poor but how poor back way about I don't run outright victory. Yes, NDC popular among the party and the parties no and a party Chiniana na eko and it's a Chinia popular there and then if an jams what to about my Mahama finito simplicita bibi any obium and they are finding it very difficult. Pussy almost started a fitted last thing, you know, put Mahama head, sir.
Yeah.
And this commission is not there. Smasapo is a friend. Smasapo is a friend. I know him. And Sapu, yeah, I don't go that do Puya, where I'm with my Mudaka. So, all Pesabo Miabisu, and to Ega Crown or the so I said,
my support is credible. I got so
make us all your credit. But what I mean, I am in Nakaka. I am a Mutima Mudaka. So I said, hey, info analytics. Several times, Pussy, why you about 2-3 times? Then your Mahama is ahead. Economic intelligence unit,
yeah, but NDC might win. NDC is likely to win.
People are crying. Yeah. Some people are catching.
But I know there is seasonal.
There is seasonal.
February, June, as when the rains are coming.
Massa,
tomatoes.
I'm not going to Mukaye. I'm about somebody on Mukaye. Exactly. It will put rest to Sanyama where season I can go to your way. So, season I know, said tomatoes no, or made damp na man for and your tomatoes not there. And then my farming all year. And then my comiensa, always as if 5 cities. And then my cook was surprised that me cook 2 cities in you. Me cook 2 cities in you. Oh, Kumasia. And the Enkoye, Obi sending me Ibiwa, yaw. A trony said, Madame Ziniwa Bridge, here, Bayer Baku, or Kumasi Jum, 50 Ghana City. Can you believe this? Sing yam. Bayer, me can't be Pia, me come to or no much Ragusun, Bayer any.
Then your man on Sunabia,
Bayer, with 50 cities.
And your man on Sunabia, or Mutimu Yading, and Mabin on Mutimuading. Now, Mutu Fango Moyen and Mabazabata, or more Moyen. A man, your man, Bayer Baku, they got you, Dix. My grandfather come in the ditching, and I'll screenshot to the sending me. Among young who crashed Susadi, chalk at Tron 50. Also, when the chalk.
So, and see, I can't, and you're groping the AD, but I'm gonna find your brepow. It will be in your own interest. But
they are saying, what your mom for say, what is your mama bringing? I say, the policy ni munaho, and near my policy, we 24-hour economy. What again is the president promising?
Ghana, I did hear ni papa, Minoka, Juma. Until you want to and say, a Biboku Jumano, a Biboku, maybe a Quanajo. Now, the catcher was first over 20-30 years ago. Jackie Jetia, LL Fokasi. Say a Sinipenny, a Satin Bakasi, Tata, Anapa, Brian, Nipper Jumaba. There is no deliberate government policy on 24-hour economy. As a matter of fact, London, New York, Munano, a 24-hour economy, and pay ye Juma and Nadu production, a cost on their den, a fetch of billions of dollars.
But there are industries and factories where they can work.
What is it?
Here we don't have it.
Oh. There are industries. Industries, I will buy solely that, and also, and so you say, yes, a pen.
So, how do you create a 24-hour?
So, the 24-hour, a bar with government support. We are open so Yabia. Yabemo. As a bank will facilitate from a party for. Yabema Timamunia or no, obeti me, I brief factory a yejuma. Yen from a party from a Mufanko, he toto cars and dead them. So, what I say?
It's also demand driven. The product should be a product amount for a talk.
Beme, ye the Jawaned as well. Until the manner, he must think outside the box. So what I say? Filling station once and one walking, and then producers me say me fear there 4 o'clock. Now me quite yebi. Me fear them. Filling station is more than 6 hours. Me quite 7. Manya, I want me. You know the reason why? Almost true. Security. And it's a one who a filling station up so operating 24 hours. Government to make sure say there is tight security. They will provide you with security, police for. On be John Ade Akye. Well armed. Sina be am Robert Ntimi yede. Ntimi me fa. Among many other industries, some person we do man. You have more tax exemption. You have more special prepaid meter. So what I say, I want to ebe form. We ubetimi afanipa. Anti ana wo kasa said ye nim dia said ye nim dia kai masa. Ya ne bro. Ye dwe Ghana fo na nya de mo ye na mo di omman se ka gwa to pre na ma checha ma mo ho ne mo yire mo ba ma me mo ne mo mpra mo na de no. We want to think about the Ghanaians.
How do you justify that?
Oh, I am justifying that mini kruma ya. Onim said you make no credit. You know it. You know I know it. And I know you know it.
I don't know anything. Right?
That is how it is. So what I said. And she said that quote that dream about me. And about me first time about Kumazini. First time we are vice president. And then monumental project pa and what me a year kruma. 8 years in monumental project me. And what me a year kruma. Crop from market na esi ono. But me a we vice president what me wi. What me wi. Shede do mahama aye. Aso ase itafo ye friend Sompa tonsu. Ano asa de keje ti apeso. Mumu de phase 2 no. Eno na nra fu ho no.
Central market.
Central market. Eno na nra fu ho no. Phase 2 no. What is that man o kasa. Race course for me kra no. Munya ho ye kakra mo no mutimi tan odebia. Nso tobre ya. Omuntimi ultimi ko nso to a ehwa pichi na de. Ati memme dada obia wa ha. E man no muti dwom ho no. Yaw, omonim di ekọ.
E no ba kosra ho.
Oh, na say e dey yaw. Fans ne dey obanya bi. So the we dey obetra say bo yaw fans. Fans ne dey obanya bi. Na edru wa na obehu. The day of record edru a. E na wo ka kire mo. Adwum dey say wo ko say wuntumi. Was say before May. As a matter of fact, all the political parties here were not less than 40% na mebwa. Na the home ba akra wanya fans. So onya nipa. Onu cry ha no ye what 3 seats per wa. So onya nipa wa. Just 600,000 votes.
Sure.
Just 600,000 votes. Onu cry onya nipa
651.
Now wow be 1.7 million votes. E wa Ashanti region. One more humode, 1 2 1 more. Trotro for isu, obi esu. So I just and say the fans they forget it. Ye nyina ye wo bi. The last time my mama be work, one who nipa back again tell. Why you unsem? Because Ade Akye, you see, gone are the days ah. E ana mo kaka someone no say ye the MPP atade she for example. Aponche kra ye be trouble. Gone are the days. And then Ade Akye nipa, ana nipa bi anim say party bi obeba obema omanu mo ye bia. Ana omuso no.
So mama na me ko
na wa kasa cho.
I was so akasa che pa ba u flo nti hunhui. Mama call in China, be man 3 minutes na me samra. Asazi Juma.
Oh my Stephen Muti ya mama ncha mo ne ajingu. Do bi no classem ni. Onzo ama ne be 15 minutes.
Na kasa be bia
ka ade a mama ba be you.
Na dem betu nyum ha.
Ntimi anka.
Uche be na me. Na so okay, ntimi anka.
Francis.
Ala nyum na metu.
Man the floor no na ye dwe na.
Na so okay. Oche man ko dim. Na o ye ya.
Ode me kuma ni.
Masa, wo ko ni na ko wo ba ba.
Asazi Juma ye go.
Unim.
Osik beto yo wa.
Ba umia eko voter region no. I no just one seat. In fact, I quite a typical example of the strength of the candidate other than the party. Sometimes it works to perfection. I'm a say no every popular. But no as a person, no.
Very popular.
And now the winner is a seat. No. You see, Ashanti region gave NDC said they can over 600,000 votes. In fact, this region is NDC's second stronghold in Ghana.
It's true.
After Greater Accra. It is don't refer to the region as just. He gave you just 600,000. Second stronghold in this country after a year Greater Accra.
As compared to your vote, 1.7 million votes. Just.
Why?
And
who name say
1.7 is 600,000.
You call voter region. Now go for Kumba t-shirt. Who video ni bi?
Oh, I don't go.
Voter region. Voters were fighting over Baume's t-shirt. In fact, one man, okay, so I say, na ni fie obe sister was na ni fie die. The last time who be was 92 Rollins. Yet new and this year omodeba. Afunu who be. Na ho how many seats? In your boat say oh. Into wo no awoba ha wo mpem ahansia voters no. Oh, you're going to downplay that in this region. I'm
downplaying it against your figure.
The point you are making is say
why 1.7 million 600,000
NDC's nightmare.
Okay.
That is why I mean my culture will say for NDC say omobe count Mohammed's 4.5 years at Omanhene and they compare Bawumia our vice president. No. Just say you have goofed, Ghana for punish you people. You cannot compare Mohammed's 4 years as president. Omano Shannon sa Ghana for the to me man say drive this country along to Bawumia or no near Belaku for the vice. So you can compare both persons as vice presidents. Your impact. Omauti Kromwe. If you the two. Vice Bernard Ghana Hanumwa, the dear gentle has in Bawumia.
But as I said, if you're doing that comparison, you should be careful because from 2009 to 2012, if we are to go by the economy, Ghana's economy recorded one of the best in terms of inflation, in terms of Juma now because as of 2012, before the demise of the late Mills, Ghana's economy was perfect, was very good. So Obekaya at that time, single inflation, digit, it was recorded. If we are going by that, John Mama was the
chair of the economic management,
chairman of the head of the economic management team. So if that is the case, then in economy wise, John Mama as vice president, somebody can say performed better.
Okay. Whom say simple. First, my response is that you are do for. Someone Mahama pray na anu ye de young born mafia. Or say sa brand new economy no hu nyama na man. Mahama nim ho matching. Do for na kai.
Yeah, actually he said.
2. Most etiki office na no. Or say economic advisory committee bi. Say almost economy na omo no. Cause they say no hu say na city. Mahama no in fact wa mane ho ne din ni sa list ni. It was when omo complaining say and a convention or when say Omanhene be the chebe na ye economic management team chairman na wan fa nan kan dia ogunani mu asna mo ne betare omo ti bibisa ne kan ne to ano. Onya hu ono amu ji sit no wan fa ngwa gatam. So at the most time no Mahama no ni economy no hu machi o. Committee atie no nka ho dufo no ye dufo was deputy finance minister. In fact, me Carol Rollins time nyabotre. Why governor Bank of Ghana Rollins time abaya finance minister. And all catch say so kan so bia medina chin say Mahama economy no onim ho mache. Obi medina chin. And then yes, and then we dig further. And then we dig further. To find out the brain behind
you dug further.
Yes. To find out the brain behind President Mills, the economic year Otimi achieve in the last 3.5 years no. Say na Mahama on count committee or till na Mahama dini. Do form na yes ejuma no. Enti hono sa obusa me a ho response.
Why no.
Unim the entia most FR Mahama as running meet.
Denta.
No. 1, no one say or a good communicator. 2, no one say Mahama with good negotiation skills. Communication do me can be and be can be. But the na here pass on negotiate no. Any from the case on any negotiation or for corruption in the Ghana for.
Thank you, Francis.
Yeah.
Lamentio name rapia.
Onim di oka. Onim di oka. Nyame fa the ball in chen. Hwe. Single digit inflation for 2 solid years. Ura Mahama was the head. Ura Mahama was the head. Dr. Dufo, the son, no, political race, and all these things. Let me just bypass that. But what I am saying is that, Beme, Esimusi, economy, no, and I mean in Seno. The Mose, wakwa Zimbabwe, acquire economy. But Umiana acquire Zimbabwe for economy. One gasa would you want to mean? Uka or can chrome how, Saba Umian economy sinipe bia will grow him. Ya want to be. And the map across when I see any year, John out to Papa so, and I did. President Nagasa say, or no, echo far Dr. Baumia because when the economy should be organa, when you saw Betty Buana, my day, or Mana, one car. Have you bought to Papa so? And I'm to Papa so. Yes, Dr. Baumia held 8 years in the economy and Nigeria. Mama now work on. Mama personal dollar, 15 cities to yaw.
4.3.
No, 4.3. I don't grab disputing and I 3.8. But I have 4.3.
January, as at the time office now 4.3.
What? That's wow, we say wouldn't name economy, wouldn't be there. And I do 15. Until
I will tell you that in percentage wise, yours increased more than this.
I don't go that we are some way, Massa. I don't go that we are some way on Mukacheni present in percentage. Nominal figure no, and obey and a guano. I did 4.3 almost 15 who say presented them the nominal figure will be a who and one I can want some. So come on $1 was here say $100 or 15 with the more 15 cities. Now no okay 4.3. I let him 1 2 3. And I'm sure anymore. Sabi ye did no more quite. Anti Massa Bibia Jija or man Baumia can never win this election. He can't.
Why
he so cannot win this election?
He cannot.
He cannot win this election.
Why do you say that?
Win it? Because well, swatch Ghana first and nobody 2 million man. And 2 million what their man and no another way. Over time be gold as some.
Baumia.
Was it there?
Tumba Kufado.
Na Akufado ni Baumia enya de krona. Akufado ni Baumia na enya de krona. Dey say enkwara sa. Enya de krona. Ojana no dwa say dollar no. Wa locking on the Safara Maden. Who's a man for tea? Who the okay? Who call so can I catch TUC for from example. For now, good for now. Or we a press conference. Who call catch up about me and Muma should be organa. What? Who caught them? No catch a clear agents. No quarrel catch room. Civil society for no quarrel was seated before they one quarrel catch us.
Okay, gentlemen. Let me leave it here with you. God willing, tomorrow
he cannot win.
We will meet again. Actually, we're going to have the General Secretary with us here one-on-one. We have a discussion. Justin Frimpongko, our lawyer, will be here tomorrow. Make a date with us. It's time for sport. And then, let's support the Black Stars. Now, Central African Republic, 7 p.m. Now, Stadium, have a wonderful day and stay blessed. I'm out.